Hello and welcome to Trading 5 Talents. In today's video, I want to give an update of how I did with my lifestyle trading for the month of December 2021. So here is the S&P 500 or the SPY ETF, and you can see in the month of December the market, at least the S&P 500 market, had a green candle, so it had a green month. You can see it opened at 461 and closed at 474, so there was a gain of 4.26%. So looking at the NASDAQ, we can see, you can see it was a pretty neutral month. A lot of downward pressure though. It says that there was a gain here of 1.02%, but that doesn't look right because one, it's red, and also it went down. It opened at 398.28 and it closed at 397.85. So there was a decrease. So unless I'm reading this wrong, we can say there was a neutral to a bearish month in the Qs. So how did the wheel strategy perform for lifestyle trading? Let's take a look at the trading dashboard. All right, so here in my 2021 trading dashboard, I put in all the numbers, all the closed trades, and verified all the amounts. So you can see in December, there was a total of $4,840 made, and we had a percentage gain of 9.67 ROI for the month. So positive 9%, almost 10%. So that's great. We beat out the markets and we got the goals that we needed. Again, I'm going for 6% a month. So let me zoom in so you can see some of these numbers here. Okay, so here we are for the month of December, 4840 in total profit, 9.67%. Let me show you what some of those trades were. If we come over to the trade log. All right, so here's the month of December, 4840 is the total. A lot of the tickers that I traded, a lot of the tickers I traded are the ones that I've been trading for the past several months because I've been holding so many stocks or so many shares of these. AMC, BlackBerry, Fuel Cell, Lucid, Mara, Riot. Started trading some Tesla spreads and then also Workhorse. So you can see that there are some losses. Some of these are spreads, so there would be a loss on one leg and a gain on the other leg for either a total profit or a total loss. It's not really spelled out too clearly in this trade log, but in the 2022 version of the trade log, which is available for free, the link is in the description, you can put in spreads in the entry line or the entry row, and you'll be able to track your profit a lot easier. But overall, you can see there was an overall gain. So if you want to take a deeper look into that, let me show you right here in the Trade 5 app. Okay, so here in the Trade 5 app, you can see my monthly totals for December. So this is the dashboard view of the app, and you can see again 4840 is what I made. So that matches what was shown in the trade log. 9.67% ROI for the month, and you can see the top 5 tickers that profited me the most in the month of December were AMC, Riot, Mara, Lucid, and Fuel Cell. So AMC, Riot, and Mara, each of those profited me over $1,000 a piece. So that's where obviously a majority of my profit came from. And that's because I own the most shares in those 3 tickers. Also, the top 5 trades were the short call, the short put, the stock, put credit spread, and call debit spread. So really I just started experimenting with spreads towards the end of December. So I didn't generate too much money in those particular trade types. But the big one, and it doesn't really come as a surprise to me, is the short call profit. Because I own so many shares, really the only way I could generate the income was by selling covered calls, which those short calls represent. So I made a total of 45 trades in December, and for a total of $4,840 in profit. All right, so let's now take a look at the LASIK. Let's take a look at the Tesla. So we are here in my spreadsheet that I've set up just for lifestyle trading. And so Tesla Model 3, we've gone through this previously of what's going on here. But if you're new to the channel, basically I'm taking out a loan, one to purchase this car, and secondly, I'm taking out another loan in order to trade the wheel in order to make the payments for the loan that I took out to buy the car. So in November, we made the goal of 6% and were able to make that payment. And December, we also made the goal. So we made $1,053 in profit. So I'm taking out 10% for tithe. That leaves me with enough for my payment plus $360 extra. What I did is I bought something earlier that month and used this profit to pay for that. And what I bought was the winter package for the Model 3, because where I live it gets very cold. So I wanted the winter package, which puts the option of heated seats in the back row of the car, as well as a heated steering wheel. So it comes with front seat heaters, but I wanted the rear seat heaters and the heated steering wheel. So for an extra total of $318 after tax, I was able to purchase that and have that upgraded to my car. And I just used the extra money that I received from the wheel strategy in December to pay for that. So you can see 2 payments are made so far. We're doing pretty well with the wheel strategy to pay off the Tesla Model 3, 2 months down. So now let's look at the LASIK payoff. All right, now here in the LASIK payoff, this one's exciting because I was able to make the last payment. So I am able to pay off LASIK completely, and here is how it was done. So first of all, for the month of December, $669 was made. $67 is going to go to tithe. So I was able to make the payment, plus I have an extra $237 left over. Now, of all of the months I've traded the wheel with the intention of paying off the LASIK procedure, I was able to generate an extra $315.10 above and beyond the tithe and above and beyond the payments that I need for the loan. The loan was $3,800. I paid these 2 payments in white out of pocket before I started trading the wheel. Everything down here in green is profit I made using the wheel strategy. So in total, everything has been paid off. Now, I'm going to take this extra $315, it's shaded here in dark green, and it's going to be shown up here. So $150 down payment I made, $730 in past payments I made, again, out of my own budget before I started the wheel. The rest of the payments were made using the wheel strategy. Plus, I have this additional $315. Now, here in gray shows the portion of the trading loan that I reserved in my bank account to make the interest payments every month. So I took out a loan of $7,000, divided it into 2 sections, the trading portion, which I used to run the wheel strategy, and then make the payments back to the purchase loan for the LASIK procedure. The other portion of this trading loan I kept back, which is called the interest portion, and I left that in my bank account, and I put it on auto payment to make my monthly interest-only payments back to the trading loan at a rate of 3.9%. Right, so I still owe this back when I close out this loan. I owe the $68.17 and I owe the $183. So the $68.17 I still have in my trading portfolio, so I'm going to take that out and I'll pay it back to the trading loan. The $183 I'm going to have to come up with in order to pay off or pay back this trading loan. So $315 extra minus the $183 gives me $132.10 final extra payment. So that's just going to go back to reimburse me. And so my total cost for the LASIK procedure is $747.90. Now, I hope that was at least kind of clear. I think the bottom line is that I am getting a $3,800 procedure for about $750 out of my own pocket. The rest of it came from trading the wheel strategy and making these monthly payments based on the profits I'm generating from the wheel strategy. So this month I'm going to be closing out this loan. This purchase loan for the LASIK will be closed out as well, and only $750 has come out of my personal budget. Now, one of the things that is kind of difficult if you're going to be using your profits from trading for monthly expenditures like I'm doing here is that if you get tied up in just owning stock, which I currently am in now, you don't have the cash to pull out of your portfolio. So right now I'm going to have to wait until I can sell some of those stocks, until I have enough cash available to pull out the money, replenish my bank account to make these payments. So that is something that I am learning this month in particular, because I've been assigned a lot the past couple of months, and so I just don't have the cash to pull out of my portfolio. But hopefully that will change this month and I'll be able to replenish it. But in the meantime, everything is working very well. So if you have any questions about this, about the lifestyle trading, just leave a comment down below, or you can message me on Twitter at Trading5Talents. If you'd like a copy of the trade log for free, it is in the description. And if you would like to try out the Trade5 app that you saw me demonstrate here to show my monthly totals, the link is also in the description. There's a 30-day free trial. If you'd like more information and updates on how I use the wheel strategy for lifestyle trading such as this, then go ahead and click on the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can catch all the updates. Until next time, trade wisely and take care.